Mrs. Barr. Yeah, Mrs. Barr, normally, as I said before, the African American nurses our district was in Newtown. And at the time, we only treated the African American patients. You know, we didn't do the white patients. Well, Mrs. Barr called, and she was in a white area, and her nurse, which was a white nurse, had already gone out into the field, and she needed help. So I was in the office, and whenever a patient called, wherever, you had to go. You know, you had to drop the paperwork and go. And so that particular day I went. And she was downtown, and I knocked on her door, and she was an older white lady, and she was 90 years old. And she was very surprised when I came, and she said, oh, why did they send, she didn't say African American, she said another word, why did they send, she used the word in. And I said, Mrs. Barr, I said, I am here to take care of you. And I said, I'm qualified to take care of you. Otherwise, my supervisor would not have sent me. And so I did. I went in and I did a nursing assessment. And I did her vital signs. I took very good care of her. I did what I was supposed to do. I recorded everything. And she had to get used to me as being an African-American nurse in her home, which she was not used to. But I did what I was supposed to do, and I was very professional in everything that I did. And finally, when it was over, and I finished working with her, and I left, and I told her that I would make sure I told her nurse that she had been ill, and I would report everything that I had done with her nurse, and I did. And so later on, about 2 weeks later, she called down to the office, and she asked if they would send that Miss Atkins back. So they sent me back, and I stopped by. And she had picked beautiful flowers, a bouquet of flowers from her garden. And she said, I would like for you to take these and put them on your table for Thanksgiving. And I did. And she said, anytime in the future that you would like to have flowers for your table, please stop by. And so I never did stop by, but I felt like I had made inroads with this lady. Being an older white lady who was not used to an African-American nurse coming in her home, I went in and I think I did what I was supposed to do, and I think I established, more than anything, a relationship with her that would make it easier for the next African-American nurse to go in.